Hi guys, RICHKINGRETRO here. This is like second of sort of like a free video little bundle. This is my video games pickups, or my retro games pickups. I haven't had much money lately because my next video I'll sort of explain a bit more why my money's a bit low. But yeah, I've been to a couple of car boots. Yeah, and this is basically what I picked up. I picked up loads of random discs. This guy had like a PS1. I think if we got the disc holder here. He had one of these with loads of little random discs in. So I got some demos. Station 9? No, it's Station 6. Winter releases 98. Crash Bandicoot, disc only. And also Rayman, disc only. And that was in this case, and that was £1. So it's worth it just for the Crash Bandicoot disc, because I think I got Crash Bandicoot without actually missing the disc. Also picked up Metal Gear Solid, just the discs as well. So if anyone wants any discs, I've got some extra discs. They're a bit scratched at the moment. They still play, but yeah, they're a little bit scratched. Also picked up, from the same place, some more demos. I've got Abe's Odyssey. Playable demo. Also got a demo which I was missing, number 58. I don't know if you can see that, number 58. Also Dr. Mewtwo. And looks like another, or probably a full game, but one of those Black Label, maybe demo actually, Slepstorm. I also got Mortal Kombat 3. It's in the background there. Funny game. Okay, also got Luigi's Mansion. I think this was a couple of £. It's got no manual though. But it's just good trade fodder. He had a few other GameCube games, but I'm cutting down on my, buying shitloads of stuff. I'm only buying games that I sort of need for my collection or can like really move on. I don't normally buy PC games, but is it Dr. ZX or XZ on PlayStation Collecting? He literally picks up shitloads of PC games, and I'm getting jealous. But the only ones I always find are quite new ones. But yeah, so here's 10th anniversary of Medal of Honor. This was literally every Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor Airborne, that's probably the worst one. Allied Assault, Pacific Assault. It's all the ones that became available for the PC. And that was a couple of £. Also Rome Total War, Imperator. And this is Anthology, comes with a Barbarian Invasion and an Alexander, like extra pack. Oh, also some more demos. Demo which came with the PlayStation. Also another Demo 1. Demo 65. I always find the demos, never the magazines, and it's starting to piss me off. Like, not even one magazine. You see hundreds of demos at car boots, but never the magazines. Also picked up, I'm also into my board games, also picked up Warhammer Magic. This is an extra set from, I think it's like 1996, that's what it is. This was £1. No figurines, but it's just all the extra tokens and stuff. Okay, let's do what from last. Also picked up an Xbox case. A couple of weeks ago I picked up the bigger version Xbox. No Xbox games in there, but a little carrot CD case. Next one, PGA Golf Tour to go 96 to go along with my PlayStation collection. It's getting a bit big now. Never played it. I'm not really a golf fan, to be honest. Not really a golf fan at all. Okay, Spiral the Dragon. And Asterix. I got these for £2 each. Yeah, a bit of a long story. I was a trader for a weekend at a car boot, basically. I needed some extra money, so I picked up all my doubles or my quadruples. Literally my whole DVD collection. I had like 500 DVDs, put them in the bags. Box sets or like South Park and stuff. I literally went on Amazon and scanned it all in. And anything that I couldn't really make money on, like some of the South Park box sets, you can only get £2 or £3. So I might as well say I'm at the car boot for £2 or £3 without the fees. But it costs like loads of posts because they're like that big. So I took loads of stuff there. Even my like old mini disc players. I had like 4 mini disc players, 2 or 3 of them boxed. So I took them. What else did I take? I took like posters because I work at a supermarket. Sometimes I get to take home the DVD display stands, and sometimes I take the top off and use them as posters, so I took some of them with me. I took loads of PC games. I took one of those game chairs with a steering wheel, so game chairs which vibrate. Oh yeah, so I was basically a trader for a weekend. But instead of selling locally, because obviously most people know me in my local car boots, I went from Cornwall to Exeter and literally opened my car door. No, I got there, track back half an hour. I got there and you can pay, I think it's £10 or £15 to set up early, or you can, so I got there at 6:15 and you can pay £10, £15 to set up early, or you can just wait with the other sellers until 7:15. So for half an hour I literally just walked around the car boot, and it was mainly just traders, and I picked this up. Is it Samba Diego? Samba Diego. This was actually on a trader stand for £5, but it's got no game. And I've literally, it's a Dreamcast, it's part of the Dreamcast. I've never even heard of it before. I've seen a couple of photos on Retro Collect. But yeah, it's just some kind of maracas game. I've actually got the game, but I've never actually didn't know they had like one of these. So this was a £5. I remember buying this off a trader. It was just like, set up. Yeah, because I literally don't want to pay £15 to set up early. I just wanted to pay the normal £6. So I thought I may as well walk around for half an hour, be a trader, buy some stuff, and just put it on my store like everyone else does. I joined the enemy, guys. I joined the enemy. So I picked this up, and as I was like walking around, all the traders were after me saying, "How much is this? Do you want to sell it? Do you want to sell it?" And they wouldn't leave me alone. I'm like, fucking hell, man. I also picked up this, which was a Hyper Blast. He had a box one of these, a box G-Con, I think it's 45, and another box G-Con 2 maybe. He had a blue one, but I've already got them, so it wasn't any point. I got this for £3. So I thought, yeah, definitely pick that up. Yeah, that was about it. So I walked around for half an hour, and I saw like the queue was actually moving, because I literally parked in the queue and just like left my car in the queue, and then yeah, just drove in, and I literally got out my car, opened my car door, and I got absolutely destroyed. Literally 20 to 30 people just surrounded my car. Honestly, it's so different when you're on the other side. I literally put my table like down, and someone saw like a box of had like a box ZX Spectrum, which was a James Bond one, but it's only like half complete. It has got the power pack, and someone just saw that in the back, and they literally just opened my boot and just like started to help themselves. I'm like, mate, what are you doing? And before I know it, I had like one person here, literally like 6 different like little locations where my DVDs were, where my bag of games, where like I had like my game stands, and some of my board games, and literally my mini disc players. And I had like the PlayStation 2s, which like, to be honest, they were like, basically they weren't working. The reason I didn't want to sell locally is sometimes I pick up some PS2s just for the games, and sometimes the PlayStation's broken, so I just want to get my money back. So, and I literally got absolutely destroyed, and within 10 minutes I'd made 280 quid. I honestly couldn't believe it. I sold my Xbox 360, because I've had an Xbox 360 Elite for must be 4 or 5 years, but I haven't used it for 3 years. The last time I did an update was in like 2009. I never go on my Xbox. So I literally just turned my Xbox on before I went, or the night before, just like erased my my gamer tag. I literally didn't know any of my friends on there, because they've all changed their names, or they're like offline for, I don't know, 10 years or whatever. Literally. And I thought, I got good money. I got £110 with like 4 games. And yeah, that was like Call of Duty 1, I think. Yeah, Call of Duty 1. And World at War. I think that was the last game I bought for the Xbox, World at War. And I hadn't even played it. Put it in, and just to see the difference between that and the PS3. And I just literally chose the PS3 over the Xbox. So literally, I literally had my Xbox Elite, and then about 5 people just like grabbing it all at the same time. They were arguing, "Oh, I saw it first." Oh, I'm literally thinking, what the fuck? I'm thinking, how much do you want for it? I'm like, 100 quid, it's yours. And this guy literally just gave me 100 quid, and I just like ripped it off. I got absolutely destroyed. But sort of in the melee, I had like a box mini disc player. I got home thinking, I forgot, shame I didn't sell my mini disc player, one of my box ones. And I got home, I was thinking, where is it? I didn't realise they must have stolen it. They must have stolen I don't remember selling my box mini disc player. And they must have stolen it. I got home thinking, what the fuck? And I was looking at some of my like PC games thinking, I don't remember selling PC games. I realised they must have been stolen as well, because I got absolutely destroyed. It was just, oh my god, I got home thinking, fucking hell, I got bloody raped in the car boot. Yeah, so it's never a game. But yeah, I had loads of clothes as well. I used to literally go to TK Maxx every time I got paid and spend £100 on clothes non-stop for about, literally every month for about 4 years. I had shitloads of clothes. Clothes I literally would just wear once in the wash and then just go in the closet. And I was selling for £2 each. And the Polish, the Afghans, the Iranians, or the Iranians, or the Iraqis. Basically, the Middle East people were absolutely loving it. They've got gorgeous girlfriends as well, especially the Polish guys. They're all big and muscly and bold, but their girlfriends are bloody stunning. But yeah, I was like selling my clothes thinking I've worn that once. It's £2. I did my best not to say like new on eBay, never been worn. I tried my best not to say that, but it's just like, yeah. I was selling some stuff. I think, what did I sell? I don't know. I sold like a box. Yeah, box PS1. This guy came back was like, I sold like a box PS1. He had like no power pack. But the guy didn't check it, so I sold it for £10, and then he came back like half an hour later, so, mate, the power pack's not there. Like, having a right go at me. I'm thinking, mate, I'm like, sold the scene, mate, sold the scene. But I let him like take a couple of DVDs, and then literally, yeah, I made £415 just at that car boot by 9:30, and from 9:30 to 10:30, I did not make £1, so I literally just packed my car up. And I thought, just have a little walk around. So I walked around the car boot. I realised all my South Park DVDs are on someone else's stand that he bought off me for £4. They're on his stand for £7. And then I find out my Xbox Elite is on this other guy's stand for £110, and he's got like £10 for each one of my games. And I'm like, what the fuck? They sort of like saw me. They're like, I'm like, all right, mate. I'm sure that used to be my South Park. I'm like, that's why they all came back moaning and stuff, because they would literally buy. Yeah, they bought my PlayStation box and then they put it on their store because they wanted to fucking like they wanted to sell it on their store, man. It was just bloody. It was so funny. I got absolutely destroyed. So I got. Yeah, so in the afternoon I was driving home and I drove past another car boot, and I thought, this is an extra race course, and I started out. Normally it's at 1 o'clock, but I drove past about 11, and they normally let you in 11, and if you pay £6, you go in early. So I thought, I've got my table and everything, I might as well go in early and sell some stuff. So I paid £6, and I was a trader, walk around, bought some stuff, bought some DVDs for £1, and thinking, bought some stuff for £1. And then just put them on my store, and then I became a trader. I sold it for like £4, so I've become the enemy. You always become exactly what you hate. Yeah, and I picked up, that's where I picked up Asterix and Spiral the Dragon. Because I thought, that's Spiral the Dragon better sell, that's basically like covers my petrol. And also, what else did I pick up that day? Oh yeah, I got Resident Evil 2. Bugsy 3D. Another Spiral the Dragon. So I've got 2 of them. All-Star Racing. I needed one of these. These are quite cheap to buy, but I needed one of these because I got some like big box, kind of like PC, like box version of it, and I needed the game. I bought it off my local trader Ian, and it didn't have the game in for like a £5, so I said, I've got the game, I'll just put it in there. Also Jet Rider 2. Crash Team Racing. So luckily, this is all games that I can actually sell. All games I can actually sell. And then I got board games, Legend of Zargo or Zago, Zargor. Basically, you got some big ass monster, and he makes noises. You actually press, you got like your 4 heroes, and if you press your 4 heroes, actually on these little tiles, the actual monster, 40,000 K-bit computer, where it says there. I don't know if you can see. Actually, like says random things like you. I guess it's like an early atmosphere where he just randomly says stuff, so where you have to roll the dice and that. So I haven't played it for years. That's all I can remember. So next gaming night we're gonna play that. Also picked up one of these. This was £1. Frogger, missing the manual. I need Frogger, and it's missing the bloody manual. Another Crash Team Racing, but this is platinum version. So I've got a platinum version and non-platinum version. The same guy had this. Siphon filter free. And then some random arcade action. 118 games in one. And it also comes with an extra light game as well, which is Arcade Action 2, 101 games in one. So yeah, I think I've seen this in a few people's videos that somebody's picked it up. I'm not sure if Totio picked it up. Comes with a controller as well. Yeah, so that's basically my pickups and my little become a car boot trader. Basically, I need money for a mortgage. Basically, my situation at the moment is like I live at home. I live upstairs. My parents live downstairs, and we basically got 2 rooms for the last 20 years that no one's used, and they basically want to downsize. And one of the rooms is literally just got all my video games collection, and this room just got like this TV, and just somewhere others like gaming stuff in. So I'm literally taking up about 3 or 4 rooms. So yeah, so I've been looking for a house. I found a place, found a flat, a 2-bedroom flat. Viewed it. I literally looked at it about 4 in the morning because I've always like looking. I thought, oh, that looked nice. 4 in the morning, went to sleep, woke up at 10 o'clock, phoned up the estate agents, and yeah, met him at this flat. Went inside, and it was pretty shitty, grotty inside. The carpets were destroyed. It literally looked like it was from the 70s. Yeah, it was built in the 70s, and it hasn't had any decorating at all. The carpets were like horrible. And yeah, pretty horrible inside, but you know, new carpets and new paint would turn it, new lights would turn it into a nice flat. So yeah, so I don't know. Sort of the story was actually, yeah, I think 4 o'clock. Yeah, I was sort of woke up 4 o'clock in the morning and saw it, and then I actually drove because it's only 5 miles down my road from me. I actually drove outside, and one of my friends lives next door in like the same type of flat. So I actually got to walk around his place first to see it, and I thought, oh, this is perfect size for my bedroom, my sitting room, and you know, for my video games collection. And then yeah, that's when I just literally phoned up the estate agent, so I was just outside saying, you know, are you able to meet? You know, I want to view. And then half an hour later, the woman turned up. I looked around, and it was pretty different inside. For some reason, my mate just had a bathroom. Well, this one was extended, had a bathroom and a shower, and it was a lot different inside. So I put an offer in of 75,000 because I got £15,000 like deposit, and that got rejected, which I expected. You know, it was listed as 90,000, and I thought, you know, 75,000. The flat, this is a ground floor flat, and the first floor flat, which was just around the corner, the same type, sold for 70,000 like a month before. So I put a £75,000 offer in, and they rejected it, and then I offered 77, and then literally 2 days ago, the estate agents phoned me up and they said, because I'm in a good position, I don't need to sell a house or anything. So you know, I don't need to sell a house and wait. I can literally get the mortgage, and within the next week get the mortgage solicitors. Bloody solicitors, man! Become a solicitor. If you're gonna have a job, become a solicitor, man. Fucking, they're everywhere, mate. They're everywhere with mortgages, the estate agents. I need them to do this paperwork, that paperwork. Oh man, I have to use about 4 different solicitors just to bloody purchase a house. I don't even have to sell my house. So become a solicitor, you'll be making money, mate, making money. Anyway, yeah, so he came back saying if you offer 78,000, you know, we can get this deal done. So I'm like, yep, went up to 78,000, which is £1,000 over budget. That's why I had to do my own car boot, you know, just to basically get rid of all my trash and to get rid of my room, get rid of stuff. I've still got I need to do probably another like 8 more kind of size. Like my car was full, another 8 more of them. I hardly came back with anything. I run a gaming night, so I decided to sell some of my TVs as well. I actually purchased them for £50. I got 4 of them for £200 on eBay and got them posted. And I'm selling them for £50 each, and I sold 2, so I got £100. So I'm sort of like getting my money back. And so I've sort of had a good gaming experience in the evenings and that. And sort of just making my money back, really, so which is good. Yeah, so they accepted the £78,000 mortgage. Tomorrow I'm meeting with a solicitor. On Friday I'm meeting with like a NatWest Mortgage and sort of a couple other mortgage people. Oh man, the mortgages are just like, I just don't know which one to choose. Some of them, they seem to be like, is it 2 years, 3 years, 5 years? And then some of them say, you know, you'd be paying £310 a month, and before you know it, it's like £1,000 like fees you have to pay up front, and some of them are like £500 fees up front, but you're paying £380. Some of them give you cash back. Some of them companies I never even heard of or even existed, so I'm just literally all confused. So I've literally just picked sort of like the 2 best like kind of deals. I'm just going to go in NatWest and, you know, I've been a loyal customer of you for like 15 years. My mum and dad, 30 years. Let's see what we can do, because they're really helpful. They've been really good bang to us. But yeah, So I said, yeah. So basically, I needed as much money as possible, just made it for the lawyer fees. Really, I'd like the perfect like deposit. I thought, yeah, I'll have £15,000, it'd be okay. But there's probably going to be like £2,000 worth of like lawyer fees on top. So I need some more money. So yeah, I won't be going to Retro Revival. Literally, yeah, I literally was about to book probably the next day. Actually, got paid the next day to go to Retro Revival, and I can't afford it. I can't afford the petrol. None of my friends can get it off. But also the week after, we're going to Games Expo in Birmingham. Yeah, Birmingham. Which is basically a board game and card game and RPG like gaming weekend. So yeah, so we've already paid for that at the beginning of like January, which is really good to do something different. I love my old board games and stuff. I entered the Talisman tournament in there, and for one day, which is the Friday, and also Settlers of Catan. So board game, the board games that are out now are really good. So if you're into retro gaming, but sort of you feel you want a bit something different, look on eBay, go into your local like board game shop, or like the geek shops I call them. And it's just pick a good game. Sometimes it takes a while to get used to it, get into them. But get a few friends around, a few beers, save money just going out, getting wrecked, and having a dance with some fat ugly girls you see every week for the last 10 years. But yeah. But I love the old ball games. Ooh. Yeah. So breakfast, lunch, small meal, dinner between 1 and 6 if you have a sit down meal, tea 8, 9, and 10. Thanks for watching Rich Kid Retro. Whoop whoop.